Good day, everybody. Brian here from QuantLabsNet.com. Okay, I posted a video about putting a lot of effort into using over, let's say, well, it is 400 rules to be applied in the world of futures and options from this course that I've got. Out of that 1 hour video showed you can virtually take a strategy that's created dynamically, I might add, in Python. And then when you apply all those 400 strategies, or sorry, 400 rules, specifically for future and options on futures together, generally what seems to be the consensus is that um, the performance can double profit and at the same time cut the uh, risk on the downside by half. So I'm going to show you some of these. These really shocked me. So Gen 1 is the originally created bots, and then the Gen 2, which I'll show you, and we just started this today, and it's a really shocker for me. So Gen 2 are the re-optimized, reapplied of all 400 trading rules and showing you the difference between uh, certain things. But I'm going to show you that I can confirm this. So let's go over to the screen right now. So just for everybody knows, always subscribe to our email list, quantlabsnet.com. I think we're on the point of where things are going to do really well. So in here, I've created this advanced reporting of all the bots that I'm running right now. I said I'm going to be archiving all of this for this exact reason when I'm showing you. So if you ever saw my VS code right here, this is the project that we have over quite a lot of folders within folders. I'm not going to get in. I just want to show you the results. So in here, we've got uh, unique from the last week alone. This is how many bots we can generate now. We generate over 556 bots in the last week with Python that could work. Out of that, 171 of them are profitable, and all the other standard stuff. Here, if we ran them all, is it possible we could generate $12 million? I'm not going to say, but it's highly optimized, or sorry, highly um, happy stuff, highly optimistic, I should say, because this is AI. So I have been using these with uh, the Opus, the most advanced right now, Opus AI. So essentially, these are all some of the bots. So there's 500 plus bots in here. So these are the best performing bots over the last week. This was a real shocker to me. You can see here we've got the MBT micro Bitcoin, okay, doing really good. We also have the CL WTI, and everything else is just energy. And that's obviously because of the things that's been going on in the Mideast with Iran, all impacting energy prices. So you can see here a lot of that's going to be in energy products, be it in gas, oil, CL, and a variety of different instruments. So here are the best performance. This was a real shocker to me. Here we have all the different analysis we could use, but this is an important one. So we could peak here, and that would be June 4th. And then here, it's starting to move up. And I'm going to tell you why that is. So when you look at the top performing of these things, okay, um, this is the list right here. Okay, this right here is why you're seeing that start to move up overall. Um, Now we have Gen 2 bots and Gen 1 bots. Gen 2, as I said earlier, the Gen 2 are the second generated bots regenerated after the initial bots get created. And then we apply those 400 trading rules from the futures and options trading course and reapply them that become Gen 2. So we just started this in the last really a couple hours. And you can see the difference here. Anything Gen 2 have exorbitant amount of potential here. Okay. And especially in the micro Bitcoin area. So we have here where the script's located. I just do that for my own purposes. But everything else outside of micro Bitcoin, and these make sense. We have a leverage unwind basis trade. We have here a cycle bottom putback spread, G2. Okay. And then everything else is energy, energy, energy. Okay. Energy, nothing but. Okay. Um, and it's back tested. Okay. So I can show you the back test for that as well. So some of this is real working data. Okay. So as an example here, um, yeah, here's the back tested, should be right here, this one, or the micro Bitcoin should be somewhere in there. But lots of open-ended issues here. But I just want to show you the potential of this kind of report. Um, so yeah. So here we're dealing with some micro Bitcoin. Okay. The current month we could be up 17% specifically for this month, and the best month is February. Okay, according to the back test. Okay, so we have two micro Bitcoin strategies. Everything else, and that goes back to the Gen 1. So these are all the older bots that have not been re-optimized, regenerated with the applied trading rules, and the difference is vast. I've shown in the prior video where you can boost the profit by or double the profit, but at the same time reduce the risk by half. So when you look at that, these are all Gen 1. Okay, these ones here for oil, WTI Brent crude oil with a specific type of strategy. Okay, and the code. Okay, so we got heating oil here. We got CL, which again is futures with the options, refining, margin trade, volatility collapse on the natural gas, WTI, so on and so forth, right? CL, we got Iran blockade spread trades, and a lot of it, all of it, a lot of it is just oil. Okay. Now, again, these are all created by AI. Okay. So these are highly optimistic, which is fine. But the thing here is you can see we include everything. Everything that gets created. We have here 556 bots analyzed. Okay. So when you look at it, now we're able to look at the metrics, the time horizon, okay, using Kelly and very value at risk, which is again all institutional. The source code can be analyzed as well. Um, and historical bar statistics and so on. Okay, so number one, basis arbitrage. Number one, produced, I think it was yesterday. Uh, Today's the 5th. So this was actually generated earlier today. So what's going on here? Basis arbitrage between the CME MBT, and if you have access to Binance, BTC, USD, and you short the MBT, when the, and this is the conditions, when the CME Binance basis is greater than 2% and the BTC implied volatility, options of futures, are put into a contango, long dated volatilities on the front month, okay, when it's less than 0.5%. Okay. So here's the results. Again, this is not using real market data, but it's kind of using back testing. And here's all the different days. Okay. And we got number 2 and then number 3. Okay. That's pretty impressive information to know and to use that as we move along and improve this report with real market data as
Market
we run
data
it
connection lost.
against either in simulation mode or real live or back tested as
Market
well.
data connection re-established.
So um, that's the importance of what we're talking about here. Just the potential of where we're going when you take a regenerative bot, call it Gen 2, with a bunch of trading rules, 400 of them, that can be applied from an institutional standpoint, um, both futures and options, and how much it can radically improve the actual original bot. I showed that in the last couple examples of that in my last hour-long video. I'll be keeping an eye out on that, but these are the sort of things that institutions do when they take their plain vanilla metrics and create these proprietary customized trading models that enhance profit potential. Everything here is done in Python. So just wanted to highlight that to you. Also, what we've got here is, as always, important to know, subscribe to our main website here, QuantLabsNet.com. You can always get our free ebook here on HFT stuff as well. No information gets released. Thanks for watching.